Okay, hi there, welcome. Welcome if anyone is watching in the live premiere. I'm not quite sure when this will be going out because I've uploaded a load of videos today. How many did I upload? About 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe about 7 to 8 videos in one day. A few gameplay ones earlier on in the day. The rest were done in the afternoon, okay? Dylan Round's coverage there, important, interesting. Kenny Veach, alternative perspective, video coverage. And now this. Explaining, as you can tell by the title of the video, what has gone wrong now with me on YouTube. Okay, I'll explain it. I'll also explain to you my experience with Team YouTube, the official Team YouTube on Twitter, the groups supposedly responsible for helping people and fixing problems. I'll give you my side of the story. Anything else? And my recent problem as well, what I've experienced, right? Where do we start first? Well, let's talk about what's previously happened, okay? Most of you will know, but if some are confused, basically my self-certification score is low on YouTube, and it's been like that for many months, and it's almost stuck on low. No matter how many videos I upload, no matter how many videos that are successfully appealed and follow guidelines, it does not change the score. And that's what the problem is. It should improve. If I'm consistent, if I follow guidelines, it should go back up to high, like how it was for the past 2 bloody years. It's only been when covering the Dylan Rounds case it went downhill. What, from the beginning when covering the case? No, it was later on. I think it was maybe the start of 2023, the year of 2023, where it went wrong, okay? How did it even get to this though? You know, a further backstory. Basically, if you upload 4 videos in 90 days, 4 videos uploaded in a 90-day period, if they don't follow the guidelines, they are limited and maybe restricted too, depending. But if that does happen with 4 separate videos in a 90-day period, your self-certification score goes low because YouTube doesn't trust you. If you're rating videos inaccurately, saying that they do meet the guidelines when they don't, then YouTube loses trust within you and your self-certification score goes low. If the score is low, then the automated system is used on YouTube and it's not that accurate. So every other video uploaded from there on, even if it does follow guidelines, it's going to get limited. And then you have to appeal and then wait some time. So you're losing out in a sense, right? Now, it seems quite simple how I worded it there, but the slight complex situation is, I did not bring this upon myself, as majority of the time, about 99, 98% of the time, I have followed YouTube guidelines, right? Not 100%, you can't be perfect, but about 98 to 99% of the time, okay? So basically, YouTube have screwed me over. YouTube have inaccurately rated my videos for not following guidelines. I made an appeal on them afterwards. They were approved and had a green tick, meaning they did follow guidelines. So there was never a problem to begin with. But now I am in a problematic situation because YouTube have screwed over my self-certification score. And what further makes it worse is the score has not gone up ever since for months now. For months. I was advised by YouTube to upload 20 separate videos, preferably not all in the same day as I experimented once, and it would fix the issue. Now, once in the past, it worked. My self-certification score went back up to high. I was in the green. I was doing well. That lasted for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, YouTube falsely rated 4 of my videos. And then once again, back to back, score goes low and I'm in the shits again. And it's been like that ever since. No fix, no solution, no improvement, nothing. I reached out to Google's support team, didn't fix it. They waffled on, wasted my time. I tried asking, they gave the same old script. They told me to wait for about 10 minutes. Every single person I reached out to told me to wait for 10 minutes. They replied back and said, oh, there's not much we can do at this moment in time. Oh, we can't really do much. Seek out an appeal. What do you think I've been doing all this time? I've been appealing left, right and centre. I've been making more appeals than a GoFundMe has, right? So it's ridiculous. No fix whatsoever. I was advised in recent time to directly reach out to YouTube, Team YouTube, an official verified channel to do with YouTube members and experts and whatever on Twitter. I don't have a Twitter account, so I had to create another bloody account elsewhere. Great. I reach out to Team YouTube. As for the tweets and all that, it's a bit messy. I mean, it's all public. I mean, you can check it out for yourself if you type in Warlike Ref or something. It's got like an MCave symbol as profile picture. But I reached out to Team YouTube about the problem. I made it vague. Public tweet. I'm not going to be revealing sensitive information. It seems a bit silly, doesn't it? I just simply said, hey, I got a problem with my channel. Here's the channel name. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to provide a link or not at that moment. I thought it was the process because I was advised by others that you just simply request for help and then you get transitioned into a private messenger thing and then have a one-on-one with somebody. Never got to that. Great. Typical, isn't it? So I tweet YouTube, so I've got issues, self-certification score is low, my appealed videos are pending way too long, past a 7-day mark, which is terrible. They say appealed videos are done within a week. This is going past 2 weeks now on some of the videos which have not been fixed. As well, I didn't even get notified on previous videos that were either approved or not. They didn't even email me. Normally they do, but they've neglected that as well, YouTube. So how am I supposed to know where I'm at when I'm not even being updated? Great. I tried mentioning some other issues I had with YouTube, but guess what? On Twitter, you can't even type in much. You're limited to characters. You can only type in like 100 to 200 words or letters. Great, so I can't even explain my problem without being limited to making it vague and then people not understanding me because Twitter caused that. Do you see how problems are caused? What am I supposed to do? So YouTube respond back and they're like, oh, did you follow our guidelines? If I didn't follow your guidelines, I wouldn't be here then, right? They were like saying how, are you sure you rated your videos properly? Maybe you should check these links out, Warlike Raf. And I'm like, that's all people have ever said to me. Check the link out, check the guidelines, check the FAQ, check the questionnaires, check this, check that. I've done it. I don't need to check. I already know, right? But typical YouTube, the official YouTube, saying, oh, well, maybe you need to look at this. Maybe you need to look at that document. It gets nowhere. It doesn't fix the problem. They're not even listening to me. I added some more tweets on, adding it on saying, yeah, you talk about guidelines, I follow them, and then I get punished. Then I do another video on the same topic, which is deemed as sensitive, and it's approved. I've done videos of me whipping myself. Approved. I've done a video of kicking a ball around in a pixelated game, and that was limited. How can someone getting whipped be approved, but someone playing a video game gets limited? There's no consistency. How can a video say I've sweared within the thumbnail or the first 7 seconds when I haven't? But then there's another video where I do swear and I go a bit dodgy later on into the video and that's approved. Your guidelines, YouTube, are broken. You're broken, YouTube. You can't even be consistent with yourself. You tell me to follow the rules, you can't even follow them yourself, you idiot. See, this is what I'm saying. And I added some more additional comments on and explanations and everything. And guess what? Guess what? YouTube didn't reply back to me. They blanked me after all that. It was back and forth of BS and them coming out with useless responses. And in the end, what did I get for it? Absolutely nothing. So Team YouTube, a group out there who are supposed to help everyone and fix problems, and that seems to be the case with people out there, but oh no, when it comes to me, it's not going to happen. Oh, isn't that typical? Oh, wow. Very typical, right? Yeah. So Google, YouTube, chat, support team, live chat thing doesn't work. It's a waste of time. Reaching out to them via email is a waste of time. Going on to Twitter and reaching out to them directly is a waste of time. There is no fix. Great. That's perfect for me. Not. But that aside, what's the latest issue I've been experiencing? Well, I'll explain it right now. So it's happened twice within a couple of days. I've uploaded a video. Music was in the video, copyright free. Once uploading it, I received a copyright claim, so the video was restricted in some way or another. A third-party copyright claim. Exactly what I experienced in the past, as you remember, and what I've experienced a year or two ago. In short, basically, I've uploaded a video with music. There's a copyright claim on that music, yet that claim doesn't exist really. Why? Because that music, which is being claimed as appearing in my video, it doesn't exist in the first place. Basically, I'm receiving copyright claims of music used which never appears in my videos. How does that work? It makes no sense. Once again, my reality. It's weird. If there's no music used at all, no music whatsoever, then I think that's how you can avoid it completely. But why should I have to be forced into a corner? Why should I have to be forced in a situation where I have to downgrade the quality of my videos? Not because I'm lazy, but just simply because of the fact that if I do try and put more effort in, I'm punished for putting effort into my videos. What's that all about? I've been called out previously for being consistent and dedicated to something. I'm called for having an obsession. I've been consistent, I've been dedicated to something. I'm labelled as a villain. I talk too slow because I'm thinking before I'm speaking unlike others, and yet I'm called out for that. What? I can't win, right? And on top with YouTube, that I put effort in, I get punished for it. How does that make sense? That's weird. That copyright claims, copyright music, which doesn't exist in my video to begin with, is highlighted as it did when it didn't. As an example, when I uploaded the 3-hour live chat, live video premiere video with all the flower photos, you remember that? I uploaded it the first time, it had music. All music you've heard in the past. All music which has been approved, copyright free, by a different composer, artist out there from the UK who I have contacted in the past, and they said to me, yes, you can use it, and other big channels have used that person's music as well. And then you got some third-party individual out there with an ID copyright claim, claiming it's their music, when in fact it's that person's music over there who I've been in contact with. This third-party person is claiming it's theirs, when it's not. And to make things worse and more stupid, the music that's being claimed as theirs, which is not theirs, doesn't even exist in the video, because the music is completely different to what the claim is. That is ridiculous. Like, my Watcher of Realms mobile gameplay footage I uploaded today. One of the videos, which is public, but still limited in some way or another, right? Well, it's not limited, it's just literally in the red because copyright claim, right? The music that was claimed in that video was from a video game called StarCraft 2. That's an old game, that, StarCraft. So, bit of music composed within the video game of StarCraft 2. I'm playing Watcher of Realms, a mobile game that came out just recent. Well, launched globally recent. Watcher of Realms is a completely different game compared to StarCraft 2. Completely different types. Completely two different types of genres and music used, right? And I looked at the copyright claim. I even searched it online because sometimes when you search it on YouTube, it doesn't even exist on there, which means it's third party, even more corrupt. This occasion, it was just general music, which did exist on YouTube, right? Because it's of a game, many people uploading it. I played the music back, listened to it. It sounded nothing like the video game music I had in my video, right? What's going on? I've experienced this in the past. That's what made me make the decision of not including any more music in any of my videos for most part of it, because you put all that time and effort into making, creating and editing a video, and then all of that is destroyed and ruined because of a fake copyright ID claim of music which has been claimed in the video, which doesn't belong to them, nor at times even exist in the video. And then you're in a position where you either dispute it, which is a bit complex, or you take it out, but then it ruins the quality of the video, right? It's already ruined some of my past videos, which I put lots of effort and time in because of these BS things. And did it happen at the time? Not always. It can happen months or a year on. Just get screwed over. Nothing I can do about it. Now, yeah, YouTube support chat thing did advise to dispute the claims. If you believe that you're in the right, you can dispute it. But disputing something like that is different to making an appeal of a limited video. Making an appeal of a limited video is just simply confirming that you follow guidelines and you request for a real-life human to check it themselves. And then they approve of it or not after, right? They're mainly doing the work. They're making the final decision. When it comes to disputing a copyright claim, it's a bit more deeper than that. You got to provide evidence, you got to provide documents at times, you got to provide links, you got to provide some kind of legal explanation, you got to have proof to say it's yours or the content which you've created belongs to you. And the reason why it's so awkward and complex is, how are you supposed to dispute it when that music doesn't exist in the first place? But an alternative piece of music within the game is within public right, because the game is public and there's no copyright there directly. But how do you provide that as a form of evidence? I'm not quite sure how to. Does that make sense? It's a video game, publicly playable. Many other people have recorded videos on it and recorded the music, uploaded it. It's all public, right? It's not like GTA where you got the radio on and it's playing artist music, which is copyrighted. That is a no-go area. Same with FIFA or any sports game where real life music is being played in game. That is copyright. You got to avoid that. I know that. But this is like a mobile game with their own like custom music which they've composed themselves, where it's not tight or there's no copyright there. How do you explain that if you're making a dispute for music which never was included in your video to begin with? Like, I can't click the option I have rights to this because it's not like that type of agreement. I mean, because me being a content creator for Watcher of Realms, there is agreements there where you just follow the guidelines and you are welcome to do this and to do that. But I don't know how you would tie that in with this. And it's not like I own the copyrights to the game because I didn't create the game, but the game is public in public view. But then if you select the public option, it's in public domain. It says prove it. How do I prove it? You know, it's just a weird situation. I've never done this before, right? So I don't know what to do. How are you supposed to know what the hell to do if you've never experienced it before or gone through with it? You know, okay, I've encountered these problems in the past. I was in the right. Truly, I was in the right. But I didn't know how to do it. So I just cut out the video and muted the music, even though I didn't have to. But I didn't know how to dispute it. Because if you do it wrong, your channel gets terminated. You see? You're punished upon punishment. You're punished for making a simple mistake. You're punished for not even making a mistake in the first place, but it's the mistake of them, YouTube, that then punish you for no reason. You see how nasty it is, right? It's not just like when people talk about YouTube communities, oh, it's petty, it's nasty, the drama. Screw that. Look at YouTube themselves with all this wacky stuff going on. It's just one thing after another. And at least from my life, my experience, both in real life more so, but also online, when one bad thing happens to me, another one follows shortly afterwards. It might not be massive, extreme, bad cases all the time and bad experiences, but it's bad enough. It's more so small scale, but many things, one after another, where it becomes very wearing, it wears you down, it's annoying, it's frustrating. Does that make sense? Like, the concept of minimalizing what someone's going through isn't practical, necessary, or helpful, right? But I just wanted to highlight how it's like a cluster of problems. Maybe not all at the same time, but they shortly follow after each other. It's very silly. I've experienced things kind of like this in the past, but it was small scale and short term. This has been long term, and I have reached out to the correct people, and there's not been a fix, so I'm screwed. Now, I guess the funniest thing was on Twitter, reaching out to YouTube. There were some people that reached out to me quicker than Team YouTube, and it was these eco-friendly, ethical hackers saying, oh, well, if you just reach out to us on Instagram, provide your details, we can fix you. Or if you just send a private message on Twitter, you know, give me the channel link, I'll sort the issue out for you. I got 100% feedback. We're an ethical group. It's all natural. It's all good. We fix things which other people can't. Yeah. Wow, that's really safe. Yeah, just give you the details to the channel so you can access it, change it about, manipulate it, hack. Yeah, that's really safe and good and normal. Screw that. And you probably get in trouble by YouTube then for letting someone else access it or something. You get punished upon that as well. I would never trust it either. I'm not gonna get some random stranger to come on in and then start fiddling about with the channel. Hell no. Hell no. Even YouTube though themselves are incompetent at this moment in time. Ridiculous. Is it true that the Dylan Rounds curse exists? That the Dylan Rounds case is blacklisted by YouTube? I don't know. Maybe I need to do a separate video on that because that's only when it, you know, where the problems occurred from. Never happened, well, never happened to the same extent as in the past. Though on a small scale I did experience it. Maybe more so with the music. I had problems with the music and false copyright claims 2 years ago, so that's why I laid off using music. But I didn't anticipate that playing a video game would lead to this same outcome. It's stupid, okay? So I just wanted to share with you my story, share with you my updates or lack of updates when it comes to fixing the problem and how incompetent YouTube and Team YouTube are in general, okay? Once again, not really seen anyone else to the same extent of what people are going through like how I am. So that's great. That's not good. No, it's not good. What happens next? Well, really, I'm just fucked. Okay, that's simple as. I'm screwed. Is it game over? Not really, but not in a good position whatsoever. I'm still uploading videos because they need to be covered regardless, okay? Whether the BS is going on, whether I'm in physical pain, whether whatever's going on, I've got to keep a case alive, then I'm going to keep a case alive. It is things that need to be covered, they need to be covered. As long as people, you know, are aware of it and then there's a bit of awareness, then that's something, I guess. So yeah, there's been a lot of videos today, a lot of videos uploaded. If you want to catch up on the earlier ones, feel free. I'll try and provide links down below if I remember to do so. I don't know when this video is going to be posted. I don't know what order as for the rest, but you know, they'll all be on the channel so you can watch them all eventually. So thanks for watching. Leave your comments down below, share the video to spread awareness, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Goodbye and good night.